Alrighty guys, welcome back to Minecraft 1.14 Adventures. In the last episode, I failed at going out of the door. No. In the last episode, we built this bad boy. And in between episodes, I put the roof on and finished up the redstone stuff related to it. And the AFK spot is up here. But yes, I finished it up, as you can see. In retrospect, I probably could have just stopped the time lapse and started a new one and then done it that way, which is kind of what I did anyway, but anyway. Yes, this thing has been working very well, I would say. I think that I AFK'd at it for maybe, I would say probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And well, we just got a little bit of, just a little bit of gunpowder, maybe a few arrows, just a few arrows, some bones, sorry that one was empty, and a little bit of string actually, and a miscellaneous bunch of other stuff. Most of it's rotten flesh, but redstone and glowstone are both really helpful. And sticks, well, actually, hang on, we could take that stack of, the 20 sticks, and have a stack of sticks in our inventory. Yay! But yeah, this thing was very tedious to build, I would say. Like, it's not even that it was hard, it's just that building 20 of those platforms was nuts. And I hope you enjoyed the like minute-long time lapse that I put at the beginning of this, or that I'm going to put at the beginning of this episode, so you guys can see it running. It's so satisfying to watch all those mobs fall. But yeah. But in this episode, stepping away from that for the time being, we've done a lot of technical stuff in these past couple episodes. Kind of. Not really. Not a lot of technical stuff. This pipe isn't very technical. But, I've been neglecting something that I've really been wanting to focus on for the past couple days now. I would like to focus on the village a little bit. Because we don't come over here a lot anymore. I don't have a reason for that. I just really haven't been wanting to do it off camera, and I've done a little bit of sprucing up in the time that I've been off camera and on and off camera, But like I've done a little bit of sprucing up here and there, but other than like a few things that I only ever started but never really got around to finishing all the way, like this bridge. But I've already showed off a lot of it though, because I haven't done much since then either. So what I've been thinking about doing is building a wall around it, a fairly large one, I would say. It's not, well, okay, it's not big, but I'll show you the design here in a sec. Here we are in my, redstone world, to be honest. You can see another plan over there for a little bit later. That's for maybe next episode. Maybe next episode I'll talk about that. You might know what it is from here. Anyway, I started making plans for walls I've been going back and forth on the wall for weeks now. This was the initial design. I'm like, you know what, this looks cool. But then I'm like, what if I used cobblestone And then this little design came up, and I'm like, yeah, that looks nice. And then I'm like, what if I just used stone products? And I'm like, you know what? I like the wall, it looks cool, but it doesn't really fit what I'm going for with the village. And then I came up with these designs here. And then I've settled on these designs. I'm not entirely sure which one of these two designs I'm going with. I think I'm just going to leave it blank for the time being until I decide or find a better design. But other than that, this is the basic design that we're going with for the wall around our village. Obviously it's going to take a lot of resources, a lot of dark oak, a lot of spruce, and a handful of jungle, and then a lot of cobblestone, which we need more cobblestone than what we have. So I might need to go on a non-silk touch mine session for a little bit. But yeah, this is the base. This is the base of the village. But yeah, this is the base design of our wall that's going to be going around our village. I'm really proud of the way this looks. I kind of think maybe it would look better like that, but at the same time, I think it does look better whenever it's dropped down by one. I originally came up with it over there on the mountain. Anyway. Yeah, that one. Anyway. With all that said and done, let us return to the survival world. Alrighty guys, and we are back in the survival world of 1.14 adventures. And I've got quite a bit of cobblestone on me. Now, we're not quite gonna start to build the words. Yes, the words and stuff, cow. We're not gonna quite begin building it yet, but we are going to figure out where we're going to put it. But what I was thinking is we build a wall here, along this line here, so it like blocks off this region right here. You know what I mean? See, have it block off this section here, and have then we'll be able to expand the village out this way. And then I'm kind of thinking, I'm not entirely sure I want to do this, but I was kind of thinking about building it maybe across this border of the swamp and river or whatever biome this is right here. Like build a wall across the border, but I think I might just ignore it and then instead of that building a bridge across over to here. Yeah, let me go to sleep real fast. I don't feel like dealing with mobs. Yeah, and building a bridge across here, and then having another wall go across right here. As you can see, like a lot of the walls that I've got in my head like, go across like between like two mountains. Okay, you can put that there then. But yeah, and then have it come up here. I haven't decided if I want to make it flush with the mountain or if I want to make it like go like over the mountain. I think I'm gonna make it like flush with the mountain, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we can have one going like that there, and we can extend the village this way by building a bridge and a couple houses. I think that could look nice. And then I also want to put one. This is gonna be a big one. This one's gonna be like the biggest of all of them. I want it to be. Where's the wall? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to remember where I had this idea in my head a while ago. I just never marked it out because I'm an idiot. I think what I wanted to do is have it come from. I don't know if this is what I wanted to have it do, but this is actually a better idea than if it isn't. Have it come from this way. This is gonna be a really big wall, though. Like that's the big thing about it. I'm okay with that though. I'll just have it keep coming this way, and then I'm gonna have it intersect right around it. Also, these blocks are more or less just like the vague idea. This isn't exactly where the wall is going to go, mostly because I don't think this is the correct path kind of way to do it. Let's see how that line looks. Oh yeah, definitely. I've also thought about maybe having the wall come all the way around this grotto and through this river biome and around and all that good stuff, but like I don't think so on that one, on that part anyway. I might do something around the grotto area because I do like the grotto area. I think it looks great, and it's one of the great reasons that I'm actually super happy I did the world generation on the snapshot that I did, because if you were to load the world again, this area isn't here, and that makes me super sad because I love this area. Like I said, we'll do more with this area later, at a later point in time. I'm not entirely sure if I can do anything with this. I might put like a smaller wall, like right across here somewhere, just because I feel like it would be wise to have this section blocked off as well. So we're gonna have like maybe a small wall here. I'm not entirely sure if this one's necessary though, but I think it might look nice. But yeah, that's the gist plan for the wall around the village anyway. Actually, I think it'd be wise to have that section guarded off because we're having like this entire section guarded off because we have that wall. So maybe we should put a wall right here. But yeah, I would say that about sums up my plans for the wall. So what I think what we're gonna do now is we are going to build up this section of wall right here, because this is the one that I initially had the idea from, and if this stretch looks good, then we know that it's a good idea. So I'm going to enter the time-lapse mode, and you guys are gonna get to watch me build a wall around, well, not around the village, but right through here. See you guys in just a moment. Welcome back to Minecraft 1. Well, actually, this isn't the next episode, sorry. It's been a while since I've been able to record, which is kind of like this episode's so late. Apologies. But I did get this all done in the time lapse, and I was looking at it while I was building it in the time lapse. You might have seen me stop and like look for a moment, because I built the design on fully flat ground. But this isn't fully flat ground, you see. It dips, and it drops, and it goes up and over, and all that good stuff. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with the design, because, I mean, it'll fit perfectly on these two, don't get me wrong. Whichever design I decide to do. But, I don't know. Like, these two, or these three, I might need to make something different, or work out a way to make it where maybe I could just like get rid of like this and then these and just flatten it down like that, so it doesn't like slant, at least not on the bottom. The top part I think I can work with, but I don't know if I can work with both. I mean, maybe I probably could, honestly, but you know, I don't know. I'm not 100% confident in my skills. of building weird shit. But yeah, you know, I think it looks nice in general though. Like, I mean, look at it. I mean, I think I need to work on the sides a little bit. Oh, sweet, landed on the tree. I think I need to work on these sides over here, the way they go into the mountain. And especially this one over here, I think could use a little bit of work. But other than that, I think it came out fairly nicely. All things considered, this wall needs to move over at least like another block or two because you can easily just jump up around it. And I actually looked at it, and a zombie could technically jump up its way around it. I realized that they can still spawn and walk over the mountain in general, but you know, shh. This isn't for that. This is illogical. And as you can see, I've been growing vines as well because I don't have a lot of mossy cobblestone. That's for where I keep my shears. As you can see, I did a little bit of spruce collecting. Other than that, I haven't really done much since I finished this wall. Mostly just been flying around trying to figure out if there's anything I can do to make it look nice from this side. I think what I might do is I might like make it like a platform, kind of like how it was over in the creative world. Make just like a little platform kind of thing. Come back here and have like ladders coming up every couple blocks, like right here maybe. But you know, other than that, I don't know. Maybe I think I could work with it. You know, with all that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, and we can call it another bite-sized episode, just because it's already like a few days late, and actually, I think it's a day late. Well, no, it'll be Wednesday when it comes up, and I've got to start work on the next episode already. But you know, I think we got a decent amount done. We got this done, which, well, we got the base of it done anyway. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this bite-sized episode here, just because I need to get it all put up and all that good stuff. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, where I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna begin expanding this village this direction. Hopefully I can get a decent idea of how to build these houses from looking at them for several hours, and maybe even make a better one. But with that said, without further tangents, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.